Kyle.
What's up, Fit?
Okay. Do you acknowledge that this is live and I can use the clips however I choose?
Yes, sir.
Okay, how can I help you?
Yeah. So I'm living in Ireland right now. I play soccer, as you guys call it.
You live in where?
Ireland.
Ireland. Okay.
Yeah. I play soccer, professionally, but like at a low professional level. You know what I mean? So the earning capacity is not so good, and I'm 21 now, and I feel like I see guys in football that like hold on to this dream until they're like 28, 29, 30, and then they have no real skills and they're not prepared for the next part of life. So I'm at this part where I'm thinking like, should I keep pushing or should I focus on something outside of football and take a step back? You know what I mean?
It depends on how passionate about it you are, right? If you're, go ahead.
Like I'm passionate about it, but I'm also not like naive, you know, because you can only play football until you're 35 or 40 if you're really in good condition. So there's like a whole lot of life outside of it, you know.
Gotcha. I mean, you're realistic, which is good. But you got to be careful. The people who tend to be extremely successful tend to be delusionally confident, right? And so maybe you're too smart for your own good to where you understand how life works, and that might play against your own work ethic, right? Does that make sense? The guys who are delusional are the ones who are going to just do whatever it takes and then make it. But you being a realist and just be understanding life, they might actually hurt you, because what's going to end up happening is if it just takes you a little bit longer than most people, you'll pivot when it may have been just a little bit more you needed and you would have made it big.
I got it.
So you got to make the decision on realistically, what are your skill sets and how likely is it that you're going to use your realistic brain to your advantage? I did it. All right. I'm not going to sit up here and tell you guys I didn't do it. I was in track in college, and I realized even after my best performance, I didn't come back and be a track and field athlete. Right? I didn't come back. The school offered me a full scholarship, and I was like, I'm never going to be a professional. And I was like, I got to get my engineering degree, right? If I can't, because I'm not a. The problem I had, I'm just gonna give you perspective. I'm not a brainiac. I'm not like a book smart person. I'm very like life smart and like EQ smart. But I was never one of these people that were like, oh, I got straight A's or no. So school was very hard for me. Right. And I was like, bro, if I take the risk to keep running track, now that I'm getting paid a full scholarship, more is going to be demanded of me, and I might fail my fucking classes. And I might not even get it. I might not even graduate, or I might be held back, and I'm not gonna even make it. So it was like, I was like, nah, this is not gonna cut it.
Right.
So go ahead.
Question for you. I'm 21. Do you think at 21, it's like, do you think it's weird? Because a part of me, I think about like having a family and stuff, and like getting married and having kids and stuff. But I feel like in this generation, that's a tough thing to do. And I feel like at 21, it's a bit early, but like deep inside, like I feel like that's like something that I want. And when you're playing football at a low level, there's a lot of instability. Like you're between clubs, you might not get paid in the off season.
Yeah, that's tough. So yeah, I think if you are realistically looking at where you currently are and you don't see the best of best future, then you need to start planning up something on the side right now. So you don't get to 24, 25 and you don't have anything you're working on. Does that make sense?
Yeah, for sure. I've been doing that a bit. I'm studying as well, but I kind of fucked up. Like I studied sports management. I get my degree. In May, but it's just such a pointless degree, because in the sports industry, most of it is about who you know anyways. Nobody really cares about the degree.
Gotcha. So yeah, I mean, but you can use your athletic background as like leverage,
right?
If that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I would start to plan on doing something now. All right.
For sure.
All right, man. All right,
Take
bro.
care.
Have a good one.
Appreciate it.
All right, peace.